Dyslexia is a specific learning disability characterized by difficulties in word reading, writing or spelling that involve accuracy, speed, or both, which persist even with good instructions. People with dyslexia generally have normal or above average intelligence, and dyslexia affects some abilities like language or literacy but not overall cognitive capacity. The exact cause of dyslexia is not fully understood. However, dyslexia tends to run in families, suggesting a strong genetic component. Dyslexia is not related to a person's general intelligence, vision problems or hearing problems. Symptoms vary widely, and dyslexia affects people in many different ways. People with dyslexia may have slow reading pace, needing more time to read or write, confuse the order of letters, mixing similar letters or reversing letters when reading or writing, or poor or inconsistent spelling with bad or slow handwriting. They may not have any issues with understanding spoken information but struggle with written information or instructions, or difficulty with reading comprehension. Difficulty following sequences, long instructions, or organizing and planning written work can also be present. In older children or adults, trouble writing essays or reports, slow note-taking, difficulty revising or studying, poor time management and meeting deadlines are common. There may also be associated difficulties as some people with dyslexia have memory problems, weak short-term memory, difficulty concentrating, counter-existing conditions such as ADHD or difficulties with number processing. Because dyslexia is a neurodevelopmental difference and not a disease or illness, there's no cure in the conventional medical sense. Instead, support focuses on enabling individuals to develop effective reading, writing and learning skills. A formal assessment by an educational psychologist or a specialist dyslexia teacher or trained assessor helps to identify strengths and difficulties. This might include specialist reading programs, phonics-based instruction by focusing on sounds of language, extra time for reading and writing tasks, modified teaching methods, or use of assistive technologies like word processors, speech-to-text or audiobooks. At schools and colleges and workplaces, individuals with dyslexia should be entitled to extra support or reasonable adjustments, such as extra time in exams, use of technology, or flexible deadlines. Since dyslexia tends to persist lifelong, support isn't just for childhood and adults can benefit from accommodations, assistive tools, and tailored strategies.